Hi there, Sagittarius, and welcome back to Starlord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of April 2022. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them out in the monthly format. Let's get to your reading. Starting off with your overall energy. We have the Eight of Wands as your overall energy, Sag. The Eight of Wands is good speed. There's lots of movement. Things are happening quite fast this month for you. Fire signs like fast movement. This is Aries season, is very compatible to Sagittarius and Leo. So a lot could be going on this month for you, Sag. With the Eight of Wands, this is arrows of love find their mark. There could be new conversations being struck up between you and some new romantic interests. Somebody could be, messaging you on the constant. Others of you, this could be making plans, could be making travel plans. A lot of times this is, travel plans that sort of come out of nowhere. Sagittarius loves to travel and loves to do things on the fly. So there could be some of you making a lot of travel plans actually this month. Others of you, this could be good news if you're just, putting your resume out there looking for work or looking for, a new career. You could be getting a lot of action in that sense. Those of you on dating sites could be getting a lot of action in that respect. Others of you, if you're in sales, this could mark a lot of, sales, or it could be a lot of communication going back and forth in terms of your business. Good news for those of you who are just starting a new business. Coming week one, we have the Ten of Pentacles here rooted down by the Five of Cups in reverse. So the Ten of Pentacles is beautiful. Like I said, some of you are racking up the sales here. Money, money, money coming in. The Ten of Pentacles represents abundance. It could be coming right at the beginning of the week. Maybe some of you are getting some extra money back that you didn't expect, tax refund or something like that. It could also represent getting a bonus from work, or maybe earning some extra money from a side hustle or something like that. It could also be your spouse or someone in the family has maybe a grown child that lives under your roof, has now landed a job and is able to contribute to the family funds. It's all about that family fortune. It's about more money coming into the family. Can also point to an inheritance as well. And it's rooted down with the Five of Cups here in the reverse position. Five of Cups in the upright position can point to emotional upset, dissatisfaction. It can point to sadness, breakup. It can point to disappointment, all of that stuff on the loss on the emotional front. However, when it's in the reverse position, this is where we're finally healing from this situation that could have been emotionally difficult for us to deal with. In week two, we have the Seven of Pentacles here rooted down by Major Arcana, the Chariot. Seven of Pentacles is that reevaluation period where we just stop to take a look at stuff. Well, okay, in week one, perhaps you're getting some extra cash, and maybe you're just trying to decide in week two what to do with it, where it would be best spent, maybe on vacation or to relocate. Seven of Pentacles in that, I always say it's really, really good to reevaluate things. Just because things have worked thus far doesn't mean they're going to continue to work. So this is where we need to take a strong look at it. It could be our career, it could be our finances, could be a relationship that's been going on for 7 months or 7 years. And it's like we just need to take a look at it, make sure everything's functioning the way it should. For people with investments, it could be taking a look at our financial portfolio and maybe switching things up to make sure that, we're going to generate. Money makes money, right? So this can generate better income. And the Chariot is rooting it down, this Cancer energy. It could be that for some of you, again, travel. Both of these are travel cards here. So some of you are definitely traveling somewhere. You're going on vacation, or you're actually traveling to move somewhere. The Chariot is that energy of, it's very black and white energy. It's where we're moving close or swiftly towards our goals. We already know that there is a success at the end of the road. So perhaps for some of you, you are thinking about a new career, or you're thinking about moving somewhere, and you already know you just need to show up and You know, the job is yours, the position is yours, or the place is yours. So, or even the person is yours. It's about, you know, that sort of confidence. There's a lot of confidence in the Chariot, and this is moving swiftly towards our goals. We already know where we're going. Blinders are on. For others of you, this could represent maybe you've gotten some extra finances, and now you're trying to decide to purchase a new vehicle or to purchase a plane ticket or something like that to travel somewhere. It can indicate purchasing a new vehicle or taking a road trip. Just saying, those are possibilities. In week 3, we have the Four of Swords reversed, rooted down by the Page of Swords in the upright. Well, the Four of Swords in reverse comes up when we're ready to return to action. After a period, we do see, what was it? Yeah, the Five of Cups here in the reverse. There could have been an upset, could have been last month, could have been last week for some of you, where perhaps emotional upset, you suffered a loss or something like that. Something happened and you took a time out, you know. And in the Four of Swords, you were just sort of resting, recuperating, just staying away from people, just kind of going into hermit mode, so to speak, for whatever reason. And now the healing has begun. We see that in week 1. So by week 3, you're ready to spring back into action. Here we are. For those of you who actually could have been physically not feeling well, this could just be return of your health, and you're finally able to move, maybe take that trip, buy that car, whatever it is you want to do. Page of Swords here roots this down. The Page of Swords is the court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Now, the Page of Swords I always see as sort of like that information that comes through, but remember, it's just on a page level. Can sometimes represent a younger person, perhaps speaking, you know, some type of communication, but it's not mature communication. It could be leaving something to be desired. This could be somebody who just sort of texts you back like one word answers. Page of Swords can also represent a level of gossip. It can be that little bit of stalker energy. Somebody could be, you know, checking up on you on your social media. Makes a lot of sense if you're applying for something. This could be someone doing a background check. It can also just represent somebody gossiping or a lot of communication going back and forth, but you have to always get the backup. Whether it's you yourself spreading information or someone else is spreading it, you have to make sure you get that confirmation, like do your research on it and make sure that that information is correct, because sometimes the Page of Swords doesn't know the full story. So just be mindful of that. And in week 4, we have Major Arcana, the Death card in the upright, rooted down by the Queen of Swords, which is more air energy. But the Death card in the upright position, and point to that Scorpio energy, which is associated with this phoenix, the legendary bird that comes out of the ashes and, you know, rebuilds on what fell apart. So the Death card, although yes, it can represent something coming to its natural end, it can also represent transformation, where we transform something from the unworkable thing that it is right now. We transform it into something more workable. So it could be that that's what's going on for some of you. Sagittarius, perhaps you're needing to change something up. It could be work related, could be, you know, financial related, it could be, you know, health, it could be any kind of, remember these are just general reads, so it's different for all of you, but it could be something needs to change here, otherwise it needs to come to an end. Now, it could be a relationship with somebody, it could have something to do with communication here, because the Queen of Swords, the Page of Swords being around it. So it could be we need to change how we communicate, or somebody needs to change how they communicate with you. Yeah, something, there's a level here that needs to, there's something here that needs to level up, or it needs to come to another level. Like it's not satisfactory, whatever it is, whether it be a relationship, work situation, friendship. Again, I could go on and on, but I think you get the point. Is that something needs to change. Something needs to transform here. It needs to become something else, or we need to let it go and become in the past. The Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy again. Queen of Swords could be you speaking up about this, saying, look, Something needs to change up here, otherwise it needs to come to an end. This could be you embodying the energies of the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords leaves emotion out of it when they're dealing with something. They just want to deal with the facts, and they want the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. But it could be somebody, this could be representing someone else you're dealing with. Could be an air sign, but not necessarily. Anybody can embody the energies of the Queen of Swords. But there's communication, again, in week 3, maybe the Page of Swords communication that comes through that's just seems like idle gossip. Perhaps you get more of the information, or you find out that the gossip is actually, there's something to it, and it could have a level of truth to it. And if that's the case, you could, go to the person and say, okay, well, this is not going to work for me, because this has to change, or we need to, part ways, whether it be a business partner, friendship, what have you. But interesting stuff here, Sagittarius. As always, I will be moving on to the Zodiac cards. We'll see what cards come up for you. One will be for love and romance. The second will be for career and finance. So let's see on the love and romance department what's going on for Sag. We have Sagittarius, Sun in Sagittarius. It says, oh, adventure, number 9. Yes, we do see Sagittarius going on an adventure here. But Sagittarius could be, maybe something significant happens with another Sagittarius, or it could be a Sagittarius introduces you to a new love interest, or you find one on your adventure, or on the 9th, or when the moon is in Sagittarius. So moving on to career and finance, what do we have here? We have eclipse in Aries, 25, collaboration. So number 25, something could be happening significant on the 25th. Aries could be a person that you're dealing with in terms of business career. Could be a new boss, or it could be a business partner. Could be a financial advisor, or something significant happens with your finances or career when the moon is in Aries. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below if this resonated for you and how so. Take care. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye for now.